Haddad Images of Montreal presents a visit to the Egyptian Museum, so far located at Meydan Tahrir, Cairo, Egypt. The Egyptian Museum has over 120,000 exhibits. It is opened only from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you will see only the most important highlights of this museum. MENA or NARMER united Upper and Lower Egypt around 3100 BC. This period was the start of the ancient Egyptian civilization. The NARMER palette dates from his reign around 3100 BC. It depicts NARMER wearing the white crown of Upper Egypt on one side and the red crown of Lower Egypt on the other side of the palette. ZOSER is the builder of the step pyramid at Saqqara. The statue of ZOSER is the oldest statue of its kind. It is made of limestone. Notice the striped headcloth over a huge wig with a thin mustache and false beard. This mini statue is for Cupid or Khufu. It is made of gold. In spite of the fact that he is the builder of the Great Pyramid at Giza, the height of the statue is only 8 centimeters, and it is the only representation for him in this museum. What we see now is a carrying chair for the Queen Hatshepsut. She is the mother of Khufu or Cupid. This is the canopy of the mother of Khufu. See her name depicted on her cartouche inside the canopy. This is the bed of the Queen Hatshepsut, the mother of Cupid or Khufu. This statue is one of the museum masterpieces. It is for the king Khafra or Khafre. He is the builder of the second pyramid at Giza. This monument depicts the pharaoh Mycerinus or Menkaura. He is the builder of the small pyramid at Giza. To his right, we can see the goddess Hathor, and to his left, the district of Egypt. This stunning wooden statue is for Ka-Aber, which has been modified to Kaaba. It is made of a single piece of sycamore except for the arm. It is amazingly lifelike, especially the eye. The lids of the eyes are set in copper, the white of opaque quartz, and the cornea of rock crystal that have been drilled and filled with black paste to form the pupils. This statue is known as Sheikh al-Balad. The statue in front of you is for the seated scribe. It is made of a painted limestone. Notice his hands. It looks like as if someone is dictating something to him. This panel is painted during the Old Kingdom, around 2600 before Christ. It is known as the Maidum geese. If you look carefully, you will realize that the pigments remain vivid and the degree of realism is astonishing. The specialists have had no trouble identifying the bird types and species. The seated pharaoh with the red crown of Lower Egypt is MONTUHOTEP II. He is the first ruler of the Middle Kingdom. Notice that his skin is black. This represents fertility and rebirth. For the new kingdom, we're gonna see exhibits from the 18th dynasty, and it will include HATSHEPSUT, Akhenaten, and TUTANKHAMUN, and from the 19th dynasty, the famous RAMSES II. HATSHEPSUT built a great and beautiful temple at Deir el-Bahari, Luxor. This life-size statue is for Hatshepsut, and it is made of granite. Notice that she has a false beard and pharaoh's headdress. However, the statue has definite feminine characteristics. This large reddish painted exhibit is made from limestone, and it is for the head of Hatshepsut. She was really beautiful. The period of rule of Akhenaten is known as the Amarna period, in which he closed the temples of Amun and promoted the sun god Aten in his place. During this period, the artistic styles also changed. See these great body trunks with strange nude bellies, hips, and thighs. See the elongated faces with thick lips. The unfinished head of his wife Nefertiti is the only exception of this strange artistic style. It is made of light brown granite, and it shows the beauty of the queen. Also, I found a portrait for the royal family. It shows Akhenaten and his wife Nefertiti with their children under the rays of the sun god, the Aten. King Tut ruled only for 9 years. His tomb was discovered intact in 1922 by Howard Carter. His galleries include almost 1,700 items. The life-size statue of King Tut is made of wood. It is coated with bitumen, which is a sort of asphalt to give it a black color, which is a symbol for fertility and rebirth. The lion throne of King Tut is made of wood. It is covered with sheets of gold, decorated with glass and semi-precious stones, and supported by 2 lions which are long and thin. The tableau on the back of the throne shows Tut with his wife applying perfumes to her husband. Their robes are made from beaten silver, and their hair is made of glass paste. This exhibit shows King Tut coming out of a lotus flower, which is a symbol of Upper Egypt. These golden statues were placed in his tomb to help him on his journey in the afterlife. They include 28 gilded wooden deities and 413 Shapti. Shapti means servants for the afterlife. This funerary coach is supported by two figures of the cow goddess Mehitweret. And this coach is supported by two lionesses. Their purpose is unknown. What we see now is the chariot of King Tut. This is the golden shrine of King Tut, which had the pharaoh internal organs. These are some of the jewelry of King Tut. In front of you, a series of 3 golden sarcophagi in which the mummy of King Tut was laid. This is the exhibit everybody wants to see, the death mask of King Tut. It weighs 11 kilograms and made of solid gold. It covered the head of its mummy, which lay it in the 3 golden sarcophagi which we just saw. It is a real portrait of the pharaoh. The eyes are made from quartz and obsidian, which is a dark glossy volcanic rock. The outline of the eyes and the eyebrows are drawn with lapis lazuli, which is opaque semi-precious stone of a deep blue color. Ramses II is the builder of the Ramesseum and the Abu Simbel. He ruled for 66 years during the 19th dynasty. This grey granite statue is a representation of his name, where he is depicted as a child, putting his finger in his mouth in front of the god Horus. As you see, his name is spelled as such. The sun disk Ra. And this is Mes, and this is the plant Sis. So his name spells Ra-Mes-Sis, or the truth voice of Ra. The Greek era in Egypt started by Alexander the Great, who defeated the Persians in 332 before Christ and saved Egypt from their rule. He died in Egypt and buried in Alexandria in the year 323 before Christ. He built the city of Alexandria, which opened up Egypt to the rest of the world, and since Egypt became a cosmopolitan country. After him, the Ptolemies made Alexandria the greatest city of the ancient world in terms of both wealth and scholarship. This statue gives an idea how the Greek era was in Egypt. See the Greek features of the face. However, see how he is dressed. It shows complete assimilation by Egypt's Greek of the indigenous pharaonic style, whether in the way they are dressed or reworking Egyptian gods into a new Greco-Egyptian pantheon. The last great and most beautiful pharaonic style buildings were built also by the Greeks. The temple of Hathor at Dendera, the temple of Horus at Edfu, the temple of Sobek and Haroiris at Kom Ombo, the temple of Isis or Phili at Aswan. At the end of the Greek era, Egypt started to lose its glory. This is a statue of Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty of the Greeks, whom they associated her with the Egyptian goddess Hathor. It is a beautiful statue made of marble. It was found in Alexandria and carved at the end of the 1st century before Christ.